algorithm, the idea behind the link state routing is very simple, fair and simple. So 5 points are there for the execution of link state routing algorithm. So first one, what you have to do, first discover its neighbors. Okay, so in the network, what you have to do, first identify who all your neighbors are there, and then learn what is the network address. This is the first step what you have to do. Okay, second step is that you measure the distance or the cost matrix to reach each of your neighbors. Is it clear? So you set the distance, okay, at what distance they are present, or you can set the cost, okay, at what cost each of your neighbors are presented. Then based on this information, now you construct a packet, okay, telling all it has just learned. So this is here what you are going to be call it as a LSP. You are going to constructing a link state packet. Now send this link state packet to all other nodes. Is it clear? All other the nodes outgoing, all other nodes which are directly connected to you, you just send this packet to all other nodes. And even if you want, you are also going to receiving a packet from other routers also which are presented in the network. That is, other routers also, they are also identifying who all the neighbors are there, identifying their address, at what distance they are going to present, they are going to here they are going to update it into the routing table, that each router wanted to tell the information about the neighbors, okay, what is their address and at what distance they are present. Now what you have to do is that when you are receiving a packets from all others also, then you compute which one is the shortest path to reach every other router present in the network. Okay, so based on that you identify that particular path and update in the routing table. Okay, so building a link state packets, once the information needed for exchange has been collected, okay, the next step is for each router to build a packet containing all the data. The packet starts with identifying identity of the sender. Okay, here it is going to contain that the packet contains the ID of the node that created the LSP, a list of directly connected neighbors of that node, okay, what is the cost of the link to each one, and what is the sequence number. So here it is that each packet, what it is going to be transmitting, each packet is going to be containing the sequence number. So why we need a sequence number here? We need a sequence number to identify that which the packet which you are going to be receiving, whether it is a old one or whether it is a new one. Okay, whenever any node receives the particular the packet, okay, so if it has already received the packet from that node, it's going to be check the sequence number. The newly received packet sequence number is larger than that, then it is considered that this is a new and updated one. The old one packet is discarded and the new information present in the packet, new packet is going to be accepted. Okay, so this is not present in the distance vector, where you are going to see that simply the messages are going to be exchanging over there. So where we are going to see the problem of infinity problem. Basically this is the one of the problem where we have been seen it in the distance vector routing algorithm. Okay, so to avoid that particular problem, that is the infinity problem, okay, so that is a count to infinity problem. So to avoid that count to infinity problem, here they are going to using the sequence numbers. Okay, and next one, each packet is also going to be contain the age, or you call it as a time to live for this particular the packet. Okay, so now here it is that, okay, how this particular information is going to be transmitted. There is a one of the method called as a flooding. Is it clear? See here it is that you are just going to be forward that information to all your outgoing lines, except the from the line from which you have received the packet. So here you just see it that, okay, so the new LSP is arrived at the node X here, okay, which send it to neighbors A and C. Okay, so X is going to receiving a new LSP. Say for example, there is another one, the router presented in the network called as a Y. From the Y, X has received the LSP. This is a new one. Now X is going to see the sequence number. Okay, if the sequence number of the newly received LSP packet is larger than the earlier the packet, if it is having that sequence number is lesser than this, okay, now the new packet sequence number is higher, it is going to accept it, update in its routing table. Now X is going to create its new packet, that is a LSP, link state packet. It is going to be transmitted on all the outgoing layers except the one from which side it has received the packet. That is, it will not send the packet once again from X to Y. Okay, so X will send to A and C. Okay, when A and C, they are going to receive it, the same process they are going to do. They are going to update it into the routing table by checking the sequence number and all. Okay, then they are going to forward it to the B. They will not send to the X once again. This is what you are going to be called as a flooding. Okay, they are forwarding the information to the all other nodes, okay, except the link from whom they have received the packet. The next one, B has been received LSP from the C as well as the A, but B is going to be decided, okay, whichever the message has arrived earlier, and based on that it is going to check the sequence number and all. If it is the new one, the new latest one, okay, so the new packet, so the message which has received earlier, and then it is going to update in it, and B is going to forward this information to D. D is not having any other nodes which are directly connected to for further flooding, okay, D is not going to forward it. So in this way here the flooding is going to be completed. Okay, so this is how exactly it is going to be work. Okay, so now you are going to be see that how exactly this the cost is going to be identified in this. You just say this is one of the examples. Say for example the link state routing, one example here it is there. Okay, so in this here everyone is going to receiving the information. So D is directly connected to B. It has identified that D identified, okay, there is a node called as a B. So distance from D to B is the cost is 11. D is directly connected to C. Okay, so D can send the particular packet to C. So that what is the distance? It is a 2. Now this LSP is going to be forwarded, and similarly B, A and C, they are also going to be, and here it is that they are going to forward it. Now immediately what they are going to do is that they are going to put that information in a one particular the table. So here they are going to maintaining tentative, and another one is a permanent. Okay, initially here it is going to maintaining that since D is the only new the member of the confirmed list, look at its particular the LSP. Okay, now here it is that the DLSP says we can reach B through B. Okay, in this way, that is a D can reach, DLSP says that I can reach B through B. Okay, what is the cost here? Cost at 11. Okay, which is better than anything else on the other list. So put it into the tentative list. Okay, so D is going to put it into list. It can reach B through B only. What is the cost here? The cost is 11. Then D can reach C through C. What is the cost? Cost is 2. Okay, now it is going to put this particular the information here. Put the lowest cost member of the tentative, the C, into the confirmed list. So it has confirmed that it is low, the cost of that it can reach C with the cost of 2. It is the lowest one. Okay, so here it is going to confirm, the D is going to confirm that the cost it can reach C at the cost of 2, and then it's going to put it into the confirmed list. Next, when it has received the information from the C, when C's link state is going to be received, it come to know that C can reach B at the cost of 3. Then what it is going to do? It is going to be recalculate that it can reach D to B at the cost of 5 through which node? Through C. Okay, D can reach B at the cost of 5 through C. Okay, now it is having a 2 routes. One is D is directly connected to the B at the cost of 11. Next one route is that D can send the information to B through C at the cost of 5. Which one is the shortest path here? D to C, C to B is the shortest path. Okay, the cost is 5. So it can just simply forward the packet to C to reach to the B. So it is going to confirm this one and put it into the confirmed list. That is D can reach B through the C at the cost of 5. Okay, so here it is going to maintain, that is D can reach B at the cost of 5 through C. Okay, so this is here confirmed list. Then here this is the final one list, that all other nodes which are presented over there in the similarly D can reach A. Okay, D can reach A at the cost of 10 through C only. This is also the shortest one among all, or then it is going to put it into the permanent. Okay, so now here you just see it here, So there is another one route, D to B, B to 5. So this is 11 plus 5 is 16. Now when C is going to say that I can reach A through B at the cost of 8, D can reach C at the cost of 2. It means that through C it can reach A, so at the cost of 10. So in these two, this is the shortest one, and then it is going to put it into the confirmed list. Okay, so in this way this process is going to be continuous. So first identify what are all the possible the costs are there. Okay, among that you first put it into the tentative, and then identify which one cost is the minimum one. Okay, the minimum cost is the route is identified, and then you have to put it into the confirmed list. Okay, so here is that I just wanted to show you another one example here. Okay, so this is the example here, that is the link state example. You just see it here. A to B, A to E is directly connected here. Okay, A to B and A to E is directly connected. Okay, so it is going to maintain the information. Okay, what is the information? Each node first initially they are going to maintain the link state packets